Right, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. Today it's Tuesday the 6th of September and I'm out on a wee trip. I was driving my daughter back to Newcastle and on the way back down is going to play at Teesside, but it's chucking it down up there. So come further south and we're just south of York. We're at Pike Golf Club. This is course number 144 this year. Let's go and see what it's got.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 144 of 2022. It's Pike Golf Club. On the tee, the man who's got his sea legs back after being up the Blackpool Tower for the first time in 10 years, from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy!
That's the first at Pike Hills, 320 yards. Straight down, narrow shoot between the trees off the tee. That's the approach into the first. Decent drive, looks quite a short hole. Second hole at Pike Hills, it's a par 5, 504 yards, and it's all uphill. Tree lined, you can't see his busy A64 just up to the right there, so you definitely don't want to go right. That's a third hole, it's a short par 4, 288 yards. It's going down the hill, green sloping from right to left. It's going to be drivable for some, this one. Not me though. Fourth hole at Pike Hills, another shortish par 4 at 323 yards, fairway sloping left to right. Looks like straight down, looks as if it's going to dogleg, but I think the pin's straight down before the dogleg. This is a view from the fifth hole, 375 yards, par 4, and it's stroke index 1. I've no idea what the hole looks like, we'll just have to hit it straight over the brow, see what happens. Get a closer look in a wee while. I come over the brow, that's a look down to the fifth green. The stroke index 1, I'm not quite sure why it's stroke index 1 apart from the fact I've gone way right into the trees. That's the sixth hole at Pike Hills, a wee short par 4 at 255 yards. Anything at the left is in the trees. That's quite narrow, couple of bunkers and a slightly raised green. Seventh hole, first of only 3 par 3s at Pike Hills, 130 yards. To the right, the big tree in the middle, bunker sitting in front of the green. Tight one, got to hit it high or get lucky. It looks like a ditch going across. This is the eighth hole, par 5, 492 yards. It's going to dogleg slightly to the right in between the trees there. This is the ninth hole at Pike Hills, second day 3 par 3s, 180 yards, so it's a fair distance. Ditch running across for anything. If you top it off the tee, it's going to catch it. Quite tight with the trees off the tee. I come to the start of the back nine, 10th hole, big long par 4, 452 yards. Looking down over the tree, I think it's going to dogleg to the right. I don't like the look of the clouds, getting a wee bit darker. After the big long par 4, 10th, 452 yards, I come on to 11th. So a much shorter one at 302 yards. Mark a post there, so you're going over the crest. And we'll see what's further down. I came over the marker post at 11. So I look down towards the 11th green, undulates down and then it's a little raised green, bunker either side, and it's got a pond to the right hand side. This is by far the best hole so far, much more shape to this one. Just looking up to the 11th green from the side, hit the pond. Fortunately I'm on the green in 2, so Smithy ball's on the dance floor, birdie opportunity. Just come up to the 11th green and there we are. That's about 9-10 foot away, fingers crossed. Well, just an inch away with the birdie putt on the 11th. We're on to 12th, 398 yards, par 4. Got to cross that wee hedge there, and then it's going to, so you're going straight down, across the hedge, and then it's going to dogleg away to the left. Tough hole. Well, I have to say this 12th hole is extremely strange. Well, it says dogleg to the left, it's virtually 90 degrees. It's really strange. From back down there, there's not much room to save you being blocked out, so I'm heading down that way over the trees. Well, if you go over the trees, or go around them for that matter, this is a look down to the 12th. Quite a few bunkers in there. It looks a much nicer green than most of the rest of them. 13th at Pike Hills, par 4, 302 yards. The pond sitting in front there, otherwise it's straight down. Looking down the 14th hole at Pike Hills, I'm afraid it's one of these Kind of holes I'm not keen on. It's kind of featureless, straight, right down the middle, trees on either side. Got a bunker sitting in front of the green. 307 yards, par 4. 15th hole, Pike Hill was the only par 3 in the back 9, 138 yards. Trees left, trees light, bunker on the left, car park up there, clubhouse. 16th hole, 404 yards. It's going to dog leg very sharply around to the right. Says 404 yards, par 4. Driving range to the right hand side there. That's a look down to the 16th green. It doesn't dog leg as much as it looks. Still slightly to the right. I'm not blocked out this time. Hallelujah. 17th hole, 272 yards. Up the hill. A bit of an energetic one, this one. It crosses over the 16th. That's the 16th fairway. 16th green there. But it's quiet, so not having to wait. Final hole at Pike Hills. 392 yards. It's going to dog leg off a tee. So play it straight to start off with between the trees, and then it's going to dog leg down the hill to the left to get a better view once you get on the fairway. It's actually crossing the 17th, that's the 17th that goes up to there, so the 17th actually crosses the 16th and the 18th. Yeah, we're looking down at the 18th green at Pike Hills. A lot of clouds have disappeared again. That's okay, no rain today. Downhill, clubhouse at the back. That's me just finished on the 18 at Pike Hills. Unfortunately not my cup of tea, this course. Seems to be, there's not a few courses around the York area that just, don't know, where it's too flat for me, tree lined. Not my favourite type of course. Say the layout is absolutely weird. I can't even begin to describe it. A few crossing holes at the end as well. I'd say the condition of the course, I think I've seen courses in better condition, whether it's the weather, a wee bit dried out, bare and patchy in places. I can't comment on the greens because the greens are striped and sandy today. A lot of holes that are far too plain for me. Standout hole was the 11th. Much better shaped green and the contours of it. Same with the 12th. The 12th is a much nicer green, but the hole itself is a really strange boomerang shaped hole. Very, very difficult when you're playing it for the first time. So as I said, it wouldn't be my favourite. What am I going to give it out of 10? It'll have to be 5.75 for me. I'll be going back home tomorrow, taking one or two courses the way home tomorrow. So that's all from me, thank you.